Now, what I said before we went on that break, there is an inventor in the building with us. He is a doctor here, but he has this crave for invention and he's doing so well. Talking about the MD, Brightence Electronics. Yeah, join me to welcome Bright. Welcome to the show. Bright Ogiwonyo or Bright?
Brightence Ogiwonyo.
Brightence Ogiwonyo. You see, I got it. Yeah, Bright. IDENCE. Brightence. Yes. Welcome to the show, Brightence. Compliments of the season.
I was the first person to wish you Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I remember. I remember. Okay, now, people have been hearing so much about Brightence, and people want to still know, because I just into this channel, who is this man? Who is this Brightence? What is he involved in?
All right, Brightence Ogiwonyo, like you know, is the MD, CEO, and chief inventor of all Brightence Electronics. Fortunately, I'm a medical doctor, fully registered with the Nigerian Medical and Dental Council, but I'm into electrical electronics invention, which has always been a God-given talent. So I want to let Nigerians know that in Brightence Electronics Company, we are into the local manufacturing of Brightence inverters, Brightence alternator boosters, Brightence phase selectors, Brightence automatic changeovers. Then the latest products are the Brightence inverter batteries, the Brightence automatic changeover, and the Brightence energy LED saving bulb.
Wow. So you talk about this equipment, these gadgets, it goes for a price, because now we're now in the Yuletide season. Is there any discount, any slash in price at least to make more people come patronize you?
Yeah, the truth is, as part of a way of appreciating our customers, we are selling most of our product at promo discounted prices. For example, our promo started on the 17th of December to end on the 17th, Friday 17th of January 2020. So what we are doing now is that if you make a minimum deposit of 50,000 naira only, we will keep your product at promo discounted price for 4 months. So that means you will be paying the way you think you can pay, and the money you are going to be depositing is your own wish, is the amount you know you can afford within the 4 months. So, but we will keep the product in our office, so that means it's only after you finish paying, you come and carry the product. But the product will be sold to you at the same promo discounted price, even when the promo seasons are over. But supposing you are not able to complete the payment within 4 months, we usually give an extra 1 month grace, making it a total package of 5 months. But at the end of the 5th month, you are still not able to make your complete payment, instrumental payment. You will now buy the product at the normal price of the said product. Again, for some people who will wish to be using the product at the same time be depositing, that is called hire purchase. For hire purchase, we have some terms and conditions associated with it. However, you will just deposit 60% of the said amount of money, and you pay the remaining 40% within 3 months. Then for people who have been using the said products before, you can return the old version of the product, or you return the smaller kVA for the inverter as example. Maybe you have the Brightence 800 VA that will just power your fan, light, and TV, or you have the Brightence 1000 VA that can carry a small refrigerator. You want to return it because it's our product, to upgrade to a 3 kVA that will carry 2 giant deep freezers, or a 3.5 kVA that can power 1 horsepower ACs or 1 horsepower bottle. As long as our product, no matter the number of years you've been using the said product previously, you can return it and pay the difference in price, upgrade to your new desired kVA capacity. Then for those who are using our product, they introduce 6 of their friends to come and buy from us, we will still give you the next kVA upgrade free of charge.
All right, now we'll talk about certification and of course tested and trusted. Some Nigerians, they have this fear that any made in Nigerian product doesn't stand the test of time. Your products, are they certified by SON? Talking about Standard Organization of Nigeria. And is there any health hazard associated with using your products?
Yeah, you see, the truth is, Brightence Electronics is a research establishment. So what we do is that we manufacture product, sell to the customers, watch customers' reaction, go back again to the drawing board, re-improve on the said product. So by the grace of God, almost all our products are certified by Standard Organization of Nigeria. And the latest certificate we got now is for the Brightence inverter batteries. So I want to let Nigerians know that batteries of inverter, the inverter machine, solar panel, is supposed to be called renewable energy, and a clean energy at that. But we discovered recently that because of cost implication, some people or some Nigerians may want to go for a wet cell version of the batteries. The truth is, now let me speak within as a medical doctor, fully registered with the Nigerian Medical and Dental Council. Let me leave the aspect of being an electrical electronics inventor. I want to teach Nigerians and tell the truth that almost all deep cycle batteries are made with lead acids. So if you use a wet cell, you will observe that if it's the one that has water, the water level will be dropping over a period of time, showing that it is evaporating into the room or the place where it is installed. Then for the other ones of wet cell, you also see some type that you will find white powder particles around the terminals of the wet cell batteries, showing that the lead acid is escaping in powder form to the surface of the battery. So that means the customer may be inhaling this evaporated lead acids over time. And we have a different level of immune system and tolerance level. The person may break down with health-wise and come up with respiratory problems such as respiratory cancer, bronchitis, many respiratory issues. If you have a doubt on the veracity of my statement, go to Google, type effect of lead acid poisoning. You will see the effects of lead acid in the human health. So that's the very reason why Standard Organization of Nigeria told Brightence Electronics that you must make your product, your batteries, dry cell so that it does not have any health hazard issues. So this is the reason our batteries are dry cell and they are fully certified by Standard Organization of Nigeria. You can export our battery to neighboring country because it has government stamp, and also you can use it for any foreign or local inverters.
Wow, any foreign or local inverters. Now, talking about inverters and solar panels, we have so many manufacturers, so many inventors of these inverters and solar panels. What makes yours unique?
Yeah, the truth is we do some things deliberately as a research establishment to make our product outstanding in the market. For example, the Brightence inverter are complete digital LED displaying pure sine wave inverter. They are smart interactive inverter. They have double system circuit breakers to prevent them from fire outbreak or overload issues or short circuit problems. They have double system cooling fans. Then they regulate the temperatures. And then they have this thunderstorm resistant facility designed because of Nigerian weather conditions. So I want to let you know that the inverter can power your AC, deep freezers, borehole, lighting points, depending on the KVA you are coming to buy. And again, the unique thing again about the product is that if you are using it with our solar panel, the solar panel we sell in Brightence Electronics Company is a hybrided version that can withstand thunderstorm effect. So that means it's a solar panel that does not recognize thunderstorm as a source of electricity. If you are using our solar panel, you don't need to re-earth your house. You don't have to buy thunderstorm and restore in that house because the panel will be seeing the thunder lightning, which is also a source of electricity, as our normal source of power. So it will not transmit it down to your inverter or to your electronics, because if the panels are inferior quality, it will surely damage your electronics whenever it is rainy season and the thunder lightning becomes much. So because of that, we know that Nigerians, the customers might not be the owner of the residence where they live. That's why we now made the panel in such a way that you don't have to be re-earthing a house that is not yours. You don't have to be putting thunderstorm and restore in a house that is not yours. And also it's movable. If you are relocating from your tenancy to your permanent house, you can move the product along with you. Then the advantage again of the panel is that it has shelf life of 20 years. The shelf life of the panel is 20 years, but we give warranty of 2 years for the panel. Then for our battery, the shelf life is 2 to 7 years, but we give warranty for 1 year for our battery. So I want to also let you know that we have what we call the Brightence Solar Charge Controller. It's a maximum point tracking device. That what it does is every day it saves your energy charge from the sun in dates. So any day you travel and you're not around, you want to find out whether the solar panel has been working or not, go to a particular date, press the buttons, to take you to that date, you will see the power summary from the sun. So you will know if your panel has fault or not, you will know through our charge controller. But our charge controller can charge 12 volt, 24 volt, up to 192 volt inverter battery system. But because our charge controller has these too many features, it's a bit expensive, more expensive than the foreign ones in the market. So because of that, we now decided to engage a foreign company that will give us a solar charge controller of a cheaper amount, of a lesser feature. But as long as we sold that solar charge controller to you with Brightence Electronics Company receipt, the rest assured you will get value for your money.
All right, now to call it a wrap on this show, I want to use a stone to kill 3 birds, so to speak. You're going to tell us about your new invention And of course, if there are trainings for anyone that want to learn from you, after all, they say success with a successor is like a massive failure. Your phone numbers and address.
Good. All right, let me quickly say this. Brightence Electronics Company, we've started some newer products such as the Brightence LED energy saving bulb. The Brightence LED energy saving bulb comes in 5 watt and 12 watt. Now, the 5 watt Brightence LED energy saving bulb is brighter, far brighter than the conventional 18 watt energy saving bulb in the market. Then the Brightence 12 watt energy saving bulb is far brighter than the conventional 40 watt bulb energy saving bulb in the market, even more brighter than the 100 watt incandescent bulb. So if you look at the screen now, that is the Brightence 5 watt energy saving bulb. So the usefulness of this energy saving bulb is that it will minimize your power consumption rate. For example, if you are using prepaid meters, either from NEPA or BDC or public power, as the case may be, it will help you minimize the rate at which your prepaid meter is running, because if you have like 10 of the bulb, it's already just 50 watts. It consumes less energy for your prepaid card. It helps you to also reduce your battery wastage when using inverter battery. The number of power, the hours of power duration will be increased because the bulbs are of lesser watts. Then you using hotel, in your face light, you need a lesser energy of Brightence LED energy saving bulb. That 5 watt will conserve your diesel wastage, fuel consumption rate from your generator, especially at night. So I want to let the Nigerians know that the Brightence LED energy saving bulb is a must for every home. Then also we do this Brightence automatic changeover. It's a circuit that will help you to switch off your generator whenever they restore your public power, so that you don't have to be coming out in the night to go and be switching off your generator when they restore your public power. So it will help you switch off the gen, change it to public power, to avoid insecurity issues where you will have to go out of your compound or out of your building to go and be offing your generator at night. Then again, for those people who are into tailoring, fashion designers, we are also into the production of Brightence alternator booster. It's a circuit for pressing iron, especially for dry cleaners, tailors, fashion designers, hoteliers, people who have laundry section in their hotel, because each time you plug this pressing iron to your generator or heat element electrical materials like boiling ring or bread toasters, you discover your gen will make this great dragging adjusting sound if the gen is of a lesser kVA. So that means you are straining the gen, you are killing the life of that gen. So for you to prolong the life of the generator, you need the Brightence alternator booster. So the aim of the booster is to minimize this great dragging sound. It cannot eradicate the noise of your gen to make your gen soundproof. No, your gen will still work according to the way the manufacturers designed it. But just that it will minimize that dragging sound. So if you want to find out whether the booster is working or not, plug your pressing iron to the generator, listen to the sound, plug your pressing iron again to the booster, see the noise, the difference. Then you will know that the booster is actually dividing the surge, going to the gen, and then prolonging the life of your generators. So for those people who are listening to us, maybe you are a proprietor, a proprietress, you want your children to learn or your students to learn some of these things, this God-given talent, but as electronics companies into entrepreneurship, training, skill acquisition program, vocational studies and technical skill acquisition, whereby you will now come to Brightence Electronics. We will train your people how to reproduce.
Thank you. Thank you. Get to hear more from you tomorrow on TMI. Well, that's it on the show today. Merry Christmas in advance and a prosperous New Year. Bye for now.